All
They're
right.
jugs. They're jugs. They're water jugs.
God damn it.
Oh boy,
Did
we did it. Round of
Good.
Good job, everyone. We finally
I-
managed to pull it off.
I wish that I could give you a high five right now.
Session's
well.
over, guys. Let's go home.
Okay, good. I think that's a good coda on that particular line of thought. So,
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
after returning to Shugo
Mm-hmm.
and spending your week doing your kingdom running things, Kasumi, on the third day of the month, which is the month that comes after my Shiver,
So
the name of which has
Fantasy
escaped my
May.
mind.
Fantasy May. That's it.
Fantasy May, yes. Shintai,
Good old Shintai.
yes, the third day of Shintai.
What's this about hentai?
Shintai.
Sure. It's hentai for shins.
That's a kind of shampoo, you know.
Yep.
You
Me.
have a knock on your apartment.
I go to see who it is.
Not you, Kasumi.
Oh.
That buyer goes to see who it is.
Why is Batfire?
Why is Batfire in Kasumi's apartment?
Just won't leave.
Batfire obviously likes the big cups.
He got lost. Now he's here, and he just won't go away. No, I open the door.
All right. In the doorway, you see a woman who
What's her cup size?
Don't.
Enough.
No, we didn't find this out. See, Sal's is interested too.
her cup size is stacked.
Dang.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Which you can tell easily, considering her robes are open at the top, so as to reveal as much of her chest as possible, so while remaining decent.
Sumi's being seduced.
The rather voluptuous woman leans against your door frame and goes, "Well, hello."
Gross. Hello.
Mistress.
Gross. Alright, come inside.
Gadaris sachets inside. And as you close the door, he reveals his normal appearance. Now towering above you as a muscular humanoid male. He smiles at you as he bows and tells you that the spying mission has been completed to your specifications. Elder Obozu, totally seduced.
Okay, any important news along with that?
Well, I found out that the Elder Bozu was promised Shugo by the regent once the regency takes Pitstone Rebellion in exchange for his loyalty.
Huh. So it's a big old step up for him, huh?
It would be. I mean, he likes to think of himself as magistrate level anyway, but he has a really big house. It's really nice.
Is it like the biggest one in town?
It's the biggest one in town. In a town of pretty big houses.
Is Bozu like the rich town?
Bozu has poor people in it. It
But
also has a
mostly.
lot of rich people in it. No, it's not mostly rich. It does have a large number of rich people in it due to its serene and beautiful beach that people like to be near.
Well, let's redistribute the wealth to the, you know,
I
to the
mean,
poor.
if you want to do that, sure. But do you have any questions about the village?
I mean, like, does it have any defenses? Is it showing troops been moved there?
Nope, and nope.
So what's
It
defending
has
it?
a town watch.
So what's defending it?
Uh, the elder seemed to think the threat of the army being built up in whatever the capital city is here. I forget.
Alba?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Like if you moved your armies over the mountains to get to Bozu, the capitals, the army from the capital would move in and take Kamako.
That makes sense.
Does it?
Well,
I don't fucking know.
I mean, kinda. You know, if that's they want Kamako back the most.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess they make booze there.
No, it's also because they got food there.
Oh. Who
Mortals gotta
cares
eat, you
about
know?
that? Yeah, whatever. I would go with Bozu as the prize anyway, but mortals have weird priorities. So, anything else you want to know?
Anything notable that you think we should know?
I mean, so there's the magistrate who actually has a last name. He's proud of that. His
Okay.
name is Ueda Sotoru. He's not an actual magistrate, he's an elder, but whatever. He worships the Elder Temple.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Xerxes specifically.
Gross.
So he's ambitious and stuff. I know, right? And he's got a niece and nephew. They're jackholes. I think he killed the rest of his family. Like he was supposed to be he was the spare. His like elder sibling was the heir, and so with the help of his niece and nephew, he took over Bozu, and now they're just waiting for him to keel over so they can fight amongst themselves. But in the meantime, they're working together to just sort of make sure they stay in power because it's all up in the air right now with you guys going around taking over towns, murdering Oni.
So
Yeah, so like they have this Sadako lady. She's the niece, and she's actually kind of pleasant, but she doesn't know that I can see her desires, and she wants power as much as anybody, but hers is more in the sense of knowledge. I think she's a wizard or something. I don't know. She was in books a lot. Other one was Teiji. He was the nephew, and he's just like this big warrior guy. To be honest, Sadako and Teiji are pretty hot, and I was a little disappointed that I had to end up with Satoru. He's kind of past his prime.
well, then it should be relatively easy to just knock them out and put somebody else who's better suited for us in there, right?
I mean, yeah, you have two choices in Sadako and Teiji. Sadako might be willing to go along with it just because you end up knocking out her murderous uncle. She ends up in power, and she's smart, so she could help. And Teiji's an idiot, so he might be easily manipulated.
Okay. Well, thank you. That'll be all.
Yeah. Issue is, that whole army thing. So what do you want me to do now?
Go back to Ozu and lay low and keep picking up information. We'll probably go there ourselves shortly.
Are you sure? You don't even want to talk about anything else?
I don't know what you're getting at. If I'm being honest.
His face falls slightly. Fine.
Oh yeah, what?
Like, for a mistress, you're like the least fun one I have ever had. I just want to let you know that.
Well, I don't know. Go have fun. Like, just don't kill anybody.
His eyes light up
boy.
like you just showed him the most delicious thing that you could ever imagine, and he was starving for a month.
Like I said, just don't kill anybody.
He is.
That's a crazy metric, by the way.
Yeah, like he could just turn someone into like whatever he wants, can't he? And
He shifts into the shape of a well-built human man and is out the door, lazily waving at you as he runs out into Shugo.
I can't
You
believe you.
vaguely hear a woo as he departs.
Spring
What
break.
was he wearing for clothes? Or was he not?
He's still wearing that woman's kimono.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Not my problem.
12 dead, and they blame it on Marine training. Anyway.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So, it would seem, Kasumi, you have information to disperse.
Or do I? No. I call everybody together and I relay the info.
You calling me on your cell phone?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
I actually don't call Bear.
Oh.
All right. So you gather the Council of Sada, including Sada herself.
Hmm.
And in the central garden of the magistrate's house, you deliver the information that Kadaris gave to you. The choice is now yours as to what to do with it.
So everything else that happened last week happened, right?
Yes, everything else happened.
Okay.
We just restarted at when Kadaris showed up.
Okay.
Just to be clear, there's no nonsense with the commie, right?
None.
Okay, that's good. That's
But we have the Eteron showed up and the
Yes.
and all that stuff. Okay, cool.
Yes, you actually have 100 Clockwork Soldiers in Shogu, as well as Yaya Shigaru.
Hmm.
So,
if we really needed to, we could just send the
Sugar.
Clockwork Soldiers over.
Hmm?
We could just bring the Clockwork Soldiers to Bozu.
But didn't Gadaris explicitly warn about if they can't see an army coming, they'll probably send the whole force against Kamako?
Well, we don't. To be fair, we don't know what kind of size troops they
Yeah.
have. We should probably send the Clockworks to Kamako anyways.
Maybe.
I mean, forward staging area and all that.
Gadaris' warning was that they felt that if you moved troops out of Kamako, which is where most of your troops are, there
Oh,
in
okay.
Shirado, that they would attack Bozu because you wouldn't. They would attack Kamako because you wouldn't be able to get troops back from Bozu to Kamako.
Okay,
in
so
time
we,
to
if
defend it.
we brought troops from Shugo, then
Could work.
That's an option.
we have 200 troops in Shugo, so right, we have the 100 of our Ashigaru or something, right?
Correct.
And 100 Clockwork Soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
What's this guy doing on 910?
I'm futzing with stuff. Don't
Oh.
worry about it.
Okay.
Hmm.
combining a couple armies that were on top of each other.
Well, we could just bring a small army into Bozu, see how that goes. Or that would be a terrible idea. I don't know.
Well, perhaps you should see what your advisors think.
Yes, I would like to see.
Perhaps you should ask them.
I'm asking them right now. Aren't they here?
I was not invited.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Uh, I may I ask permission, Sada, to leave the room?
Why?
I'm hungry.
Oh,
Damn
right,
you
you
and your
has to
centaur
go.
religions. Vampire.
Yes, I'm gonna go celebrate Horsadon now. Be right back.
Okay. Alright, on to the next advisor.
Well, pick one and ask them specifically.
How? What do you think?
What?
I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh no. This isn't my like realm of like what?
Kasumi,
Yeah.
you're on the spot now. What do you think?
In terms of what we do with Bozu,
Yes.
go in there and depose the old man and install his niece.
But like how?
Should we just go in ourselves, or do you think we should go with an army? A small army, but an army nonetheless.
I mean, we could send the Clockwork Soldiers over to Kamako and just bring the Ashigara with us.
Mm-hmm. Who else do we got here?
Your brother.
Yeah.
Who?
Who?
Huh?
Hajime, what brilliant plan do you have?
I don't think we need an army.
Alright.
I bet it'd be fine. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I asked Lord Keeper Friska what he thinks.
What could go wrong?
Lore Keeper Brisket is a little confused as to how he somehow became one of your advisors, but is not going to complain at this new position of prestige and power. And he goes, yes. In this situation, the Ashigaru would suffice. Their defenses are weak, pitiful. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Take it for yourself. Make decisions then.
Yes.
And then protect the greater community.
Yeah, I agree. Just going with what do we call them? Units, platoons,
Unit?
unit,
The Splatoon.
the platoon. Yeah, one unit of soldiers probably would do. So I'm not sure about sending the Clockwork Soldiers to Kamako.
That is wholly up to you.
Yeah,
Well, you guys collectively, I should say.
Use guises.
use guys as at least not without us, because that might be pretty weird for everybody in Kamako who doesn't really know the whole deal yet.
It's true.
Yes.
So,
The rest of the party is silent.
I know.
No, I mean, like, there's not really too much stopping us from just bowling over as long as you're going to pull our troops out of Kamako, so why don't we just go?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Like, I don't
Alright.
think there's much reason to overthink it right now.
Did Fruit set up a He did. Frood set up an economy kingdom chart, or
Cool.
a kingdom charts page that track the kingdom's development over time. That's actually really neat. Wow. So much information at a glance.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He is.
Yeah, for
The word is crazy.
yes. I mean, I know that he just likes making stuff like this. So
Fruit loves math.
he does.
Sure.
Well, but also like screwing out the spreadsheets. But yeah. He's ridiculous. But it's also fantastic.
He's a level 20 bureaucromancer.
He really is. Anyway, so yeah. You guys, I suppose, then decide to begin your travels onward to Bozu.
Yes.
All right. Who are you taking? Or rather, who is going with you?
I mean, Mino.
Okay, yes.
Look in the cohorts.
The cohorts would come as a matter of course.
And then I guess just like 100 of the Ashigaru. And as I said, should we move the Clockwork Soldiers to Kamako?
I wonder if we should take the Clockwork Soldiers with us, just to see.
That at the same time, though, that's like,
Yeah.
oh, we're marching into a small ass village with like not only 100 living soldiers, but also 100 unthinking killing machines.
Hell yeah.
Not really a good look.
Yeah, the worst idea. I think maybe we should leave the Clockwork Soldiers in Shugo for now, and then let's go with our Ashigara. Yeah. Keep that one close to the chest until we get 2,000 Clockwork Soldiers.
Of course.
Yes. We'll keep it perfectly secret. So we'll stuff them all into one tiny box, then we'll release the box in Hayaba, and they'll be like, oh my god. Aja.
Right.
Just our Ashigaru, right? Is that what they are?
Yes.
Okay. And I don't think we need to bring any NPCs with us. Besides our cohorts. Unless they want to come for some reason. And Pascal.
Pascal is interested in coming along just because he's used to it at this point.
I counted Pascal among cohorts, but then I forgot he's not really a cohort anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smell like a brohort.
Yeah.
He's a cohort without a master.
I mean, technically, he's still a cohort of Cesare, and Cesare could be defaulting to just accompany them, which I guess would be still technically. Anyway, the other bat buyer asks you a question, Sada.
Hey, what's up, other bat buyer?
He goes up to you and goes, "So you're going all the way down to Bozu and seeing around there?"
Huh? You cut up there for a little bit, Sals. You're
going all the way down to Bozu and then futzing around there for a bit?
Probably.
Okay. Is there anywhere that you want Thurman and I to explore a bit?
What territory do you guys think we should look into?
Well,
I'm just asking the party in general here, so I'm thinking. I guess we need more sawmills, right? So maybe getting them to explore some of the forest tiles.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My knowledge of the kingdom building rules is limited.
Same.
It's not something that really caught me.
So maybe
Fat Bear.
get them to check out 70 like 708 and 609 and like the mountain areas maybe. So we get mines and sawmills up.
True. Batbear suggests that he is worried about the thinness of the
Oh.
kingdom here.
Okay, that's also a good idea.
Yeah, if you could lose certain amounts of territory and have large parts of the kingdom cut off from itself.
Yeah. All right. I follow his suggestion and tell him that's a good idea and go check that out.
0909, 0707, and 0910.
Oh no, you said he was like checking it here, right? Oop. That's where you suggested.
That was 0909, 0910. He was also worried about 0707.
Oh, okay.
Although 0906, taking 0906 would solve that issue as well, and that's already explored. Of course, he also has time, so like he'll probably be able to explore quite a lot.
All right. I leave him to it then. I'll leave it to his judgment.
Okay. He shrugs and starts walking out, and then stops, turns around, and goes, and you haven't forgotten about
No,
assisting me, right?
I haven't.
Okay. Good. He continues on his way. So that's nice.
Yeah,
So-
I haven't forgotten. I just want to take care of Thrugu first.
You marshal your 100 men. They enter a long train, 4 ranks of 25 men each, marching behind your mounted selves. As you start off at the head of a column, on your way south to Bozu. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Music.
Marching music.
I mean,
Time lapse music.
here we go. No, not that. Also, I have a question. What's with the 2 cowboys?
That's Tim McGraw.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're both the same.
Tim McGraw, crime dog.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why they're there.
I
Well,
didn't realize you didn't like Tim McGraw.
Yeah, I didn't realize you're so fucking racist.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say that
How
because
could
that's
you
a
be
little
racist
ridiculous.
against cowboys?
Ugh. Shameful.
But it's a little shameful, Sal's.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let something like that slide.
You're going to travel at a regular rate down to Bozu?
Yeah, we're not gonna rush.
Okay, good.
Too bad we can't take a boat, Shazari.
Um, right, from hills to plains without a road.
The road yet.
And then it's just plains to plains the entire way there with no roads. And that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, yeah, 6. Well, 5.
Yep.
Do do do.
Okay. So, the trip will take you 3.5 days to reach 0310. Marching 8 hours a day, taking a rest.
3.5
And-
days.
Yes.
Cool. So we're going a lot faster now.
You
You said something-
are going a lot faster.
You said something
yes.
with that, but never actually explained it.
Yes. Fruit observed that I was calculating the hex size wrong,
Oh,
Yep.
and they're actually a lot smaller.
I
Huh.
see.
Yeah, I think the island is like half the size it once was.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm also drawing a new map of Surugu, so
Cool.
well, not just Surugu, but the Broken Coast. So when I finish that, Surugu will be adjusted in size to reflect that.
So Surugu is only 187 miles long.
About that.
Okay,
I can't
It's
believe we
definitely
live in a little fucking baby state.
I know, right?
I mean, 187 miles isn't exactly a small amount of space. But it's not exactly large either.
Hmm.
I mean, what's the length of Long Island? It's 118 miles. So
Baby state. Baby state.
Or
Small
bigger.
Surugu,
Never existed.
We're bigger than Bermuda.
yes. Well,
Yes.
you're much bigger than Bermuda.
we
You're
bigger
bigger
than Rhode
than
Island?
Long Island, though. Well, you're also bigger than Rhode Island, yes. You are about. You're about the distance from New York City to like the Rhode Island, Massachusetts border, I think.
Cool. Now we
If anyone
know.
wanna look at that. So yeah. So yeah, it's not exactly a small island.
Hmm.
But more importantly, it is your island and you have just walked across a lot of it. It's hot in Surugu, naturally, it's May, and so it's just as hot as ever, really. The odd palm tree and the lush foliage gives you shade. It rains a couple of days as you take in a nice early spring shower.
I order Kasumi to get the air conditioner infusion since she can do cold blast.
No.
Damn it.
And finally, you arrive in 0310 and begin walking towards Bozu. 0310 you will rest at,
Yes.
and before making the final trip into Bozu, which will take essentially another day's journey. So
My gigantic breast hurt my back.
Shintai. Okay, good. Meaning that you should be in Bozu on the 10th of Shintai. As you rest on the ground in your tents, your campfires warming you, you actually can sort of, if you walk down to the beach and look across the bay on which Bozu sits, you can actually see the lights of the little village and the beautiful beach that accompanies it. You sleep after posting sentries. In the morning, prepare to move off again. However, as you are preparing, the tents being packed, and your soldiers forming formation, a sentry comes running towards you, yelling, "General Kasumi! General Kasumi!"
Yes.
He falls to the ground in a bow before standing up again and going, "A rider approaches from the town."
Okay, I'll bite. What's going on?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him. He's approaching.
Well, just I can let them through then. Like, just bring them to me.
Yes, General.
You fool! He's a suicide bomber.
Yes, he rides up to you and explodes,
No.
dealing you 20d6 damage.
There might be a chance it only deals me 20 damage.
No saves.
Still a chance.
Yeah.
So, in a few minutes, the rider is escorted to you by a number of your soldiers. It is a elderly gentleman. He has a long, wispy mustache and a bald pate. He looks down from his horse at you in his fine kimono. Before he dismounts, well, no, not really a kimono. Kimono is not exactly riding material, is it? Anyway, his fine clothing.
His riding
Sort of.
kimono.
Yes. It has leather, like, interior.
butt.
So that, yes. No, his riding kimono and his assless chaps.
Now we're getting somewhere. Finally, I can't believe this
If
If the Pathfinder vices won't have homosexuality in it, I'll have to fill in myself.
I think it'd be called a hakama. Apparently, there's a thing called horse riding hakama.
What's the Japanese version of assless chaps?
Oh.
Assless chap.
I don't like that.
Stop that.
Ooh, ramen.
Alright, yeah, no, so yes, the hakama is apparently the lower garment, the sort of...
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
worn.
pant.
They're worn over a kimono, apparently.
There you go.
Alright,
See, I said riding kimono and you didn't believe.
Yeah.
yes.
How could you not believe him?
So he has his riding hakama and his nice silken kimono. He dismounts and he walks. So Sada, are you there with Kasumi, or is it just Kasumi that's meeting this guy?
I'll be there now.
All right. He goes over to you and he lays a blanket on the ground, and he uses that to kneel on in order to do a deep bow in front of you, and tells you, "Great and noble scion of House Ryudo, my name is Weijin. I am here on behalf of the Elder of Bozu to treat with you and your army."
Well, hello. Wait, so that's Sada or me?
But it was to Sada, but you
We're
know,
both there.
you're also there.
Wait, did they just officially recognize the sovereignty of Sada Ryudo?
It seems to be doing so.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Alright.
I nod. Continue.
My lord, Satoru Ueda, who would be magistrate of Bozu, at your pleasure, invites you to come into his village triumphantly without bloodshed, so that we might celebrate your rise to power and your taking of your birthright.
One second.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Yes, thank you.
Kasumi steals his wallet.
Why did you see my
Oh,
fucking
whoops, I'm
wallet?
into do sense mode. I apologize.
That's okay, you can keep the roll. Just add the
Uh,
modifier to it and tell me what it is.
Yep. My sense motive is a +3, so it actually goes down by 1.
Okay, so you both rolled 15s. At least you're consistent.
Yes.
This man appears to be on the up and up.
Call
Hmm.
him that.
Don't call him what?
I said if you can call him that. I was making a joke that
Oh.
he was actually a monster in disguise.
Oh,
I thought it was a jab at his masculinity, which I thought was
No.
kind of rude.
dumb masculine man with his.
Hey, I
Ass
fit
chaps.
I've been attacked by trolls on this road that wore assless chaps.
His assless Hakama.
Are there any terms to this? You can understand my hesitance.
Submission to you is complete.
Hmm.
There are no terms save that you allow the Ueda family to serve you as they have once did your family while it was on its rightful throne.
Hmm.
To be honest, my lady, word has reached Bozu of an agreement with Shirado to have that town
Oh, right.
take over our administration. It is our hopes that in allowing you to achieve total victory over Bozu without bloodshed or resistance, that you might be turned aside from such a unfair decision.
I see.
The Sharadans have enough in their large town, their roads, and their hot spring. They do not need the Bozu as well.
Hmm.
Well, that's a decision that we'll have to talk about with somebody
Yes.
who isn't a messenger.
I go into yeah. I like to discuss with the higher ups, but I'm interested to talk to them.
Of course. Please, I will accompany with you to the rest of town. You can speak with my lord Satoru, and we can come to, or rather, you can come to a most fortuitous agreement with us all.
All right.
It is my honor to have met you, Daimyo Ryudo.
All right.
And you as well, servants of our most noble daimyo. He says, bowing to each of you in turn. He then ascends his horse once more and waits for you all to be prepared to march,
All right.
That buyer comes
politely
out of,
fanning himself with a little wooden fan.
that buyer comes out of like a little shack with rice on his mouth. Hey guys, what did I miss?
Pepper, I thought you were back in Shugo eating. How'd you get here?
Oh, I thought
He ate his way here.
yeah, takes a while to eat in your your own way to food or whatever.
Right. So you prepare to leave with this man?
Yes.
Okay. Paulina,
Yeah.
as you mount up and are preparing to ride off,
Okay.
Pascal, after some argument, manages to get his horse up next to you. And he goes, so, going to a nice beach and we're not going to have to fight anybody for it.
Seems that way so far.
Yeah. I've heard beaches here are really nice. Maybe you would like to go check out the beach
Have a swimsuit episode?
with me? Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds nice. If it's anything like the hot springs and that mud bath, that's pretty good. I think a little beach walk would be pretty good.
Yeah. He finger guns at you.
Then he falls off his
Immediately
horse.
losing control of his horse,
Oh, whoa.
which begins running off
Oh god.
towards
His horse is like he has given the signal.
Oh jeez. How wild is his horse? Does he need help?
He accidentally rode a wild
It's a
horse.
wild,
Actually,
wild
it's funny.
stallion.
Fruit pointed out to me for Pascal to not be a medium load for his horse, he actually has to have his equipment on a different horse.
Should have done
That's
what
fun.
You
Yeah.
should have done what I did and been
Be
Been
a
a
horse,
horse.
yeah.
Yep.
But yeah. So, Pascal gallops off for a bit before managing to control his horse again, and you all begin the travel to Bozu.
Nice.
I got cereal.
Very good.
Hey, Bozu.
Wow.
This is all of Bozu right here. It's just this.
Wow.
Everybody lives under this rock.
I just huddle under it at night.
We're so cold.
Like cockroaches. Very good. So yeah, actually, let's see what.
We need beach music now.
Oh,
That's
okay.
true.
1 second.
Pascal is not competent.
I will find you some beach music.
Sure. Find me Japanese beach music.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
that. Okay, I didn't realize that we were going for like anime.
No, it's,
We need traditional Japanese music.
Anime beach music.
I didn't say anime.
Well, looks like this is what we're getting.
Okay. That's not an. Okay, fine. I got the Paprika OST. Yeah, let's dance
Oh,
to that.
nice.
Yeah, yeah, that's dance music.
Wait, in
I
Q
mean,
26 songs.
Anyways.
Jesus.
What?
I don't know why I said 26.
Why
Did you manage to enqueue a playlist or something?
I don't think I did.
The entire Paprika OST.
Oh, Nuva did.
I didn't do.
That's-
What?
Nuva didn't do it.
Oh.
Okay.
Nuva, you did it!
I didn't do anything this time.
Oh, wait. Why is there? Wait, maybe you include a playlist. Wait, no.
It would literally say my name. Because it says the bee's knees music. Jake, did you? Oh,
Yeah, let's see.
no, I
Jake-
queued up only one song. 'cause I'm
Jake,
not
you
an
queued
idiot.
a, Jake, you queued a playlist.
Fucking idiot.
No, I fucking clicked
Jake,
on.
looked
just
right
the
here.
video.
Look at the queue list.
What the hell?
Ha! Nice.
All right, well, I
Jake,
guess we're gonna
here.
listen to the fucking that whole.
You know what? Alright. Okay.
I
No,
cleared
this is
cleared
fine.
it.
Hang on.
Shake my fist.
There.
Okay, so,
We'll listen to that in half an hour or 40 minutes.
I'll be the beach music. Oh. That's okay.
Got that relaxation to it.
yeah, I suppose. I suppose that's one way to put it.
I stare. Bet by our stares at the ocean, he wonders how we got to this beach.
Well, you walked there. And yeah, it is, Bozu is a beautiful beach, perfectly white sands that stretch out into the water, and you can see how far they stretch out as shallows into the water because the water is nearly crystal clear, a perfect just cerulean blue that darkens as it gets into its deepest points.
I'm feeling
There
things,
is
man.
beautiful rock formations as the hills of Surugu reach out into the sea.
I'm feeling
And
things.
as you approach the actual village of Bozu, you find that it is marvelously upkept. The individual houses are tower of you 2 to 3 stories, many with stone bases before yielding to wooden upper floors. All of them airy with large sweeping windows and slide away walls to reveal the great panorama of the sea around it. There's also a large number of smaller houses, naturally the houses of various servants and the people who actually keep Bozu running. A large number of these people, both rich and poor, are in the area, what you gather to be the central area of town. It's sort of a circular area of sand with a large hole in the center of it, into which have been carved a number of prayers to various kami and to various gods. Old gods, you notice, the ancients.
Ah.
The wood of it is well weathered and it looks like it's been there for a very long time. The people are cheering as you ride in. They throw tropical flowers upon the sands before you. And many of them are carrying various fruits and vegetables, peppers, and and meats ready to be prepared for a succulent feast. The wealthy people who aren't standing on the sands are in their homes, looking down from their balconies, waving at you, cheering just as heartily. And eventually you finally reach the pole where stands who you presume to be Satoru Ueda. He is an older man, his hair gone mostly gray and mostly wispy, his the top knot at the back being rather anemic looking. His two small tear-shaped mustachios at the corners of his mouth are finely trimmed, and he is otherwise beardless. He looks at you with a friendly smile. He wears rich clothing, fine kimono, well appointed, but not ostentatious. He is very well put together as he stands on his sandals. Next to him are two younger people, a woman with a clever cast to her eyes in a very ornate hairdo that forms a sort of helmet-like shape around her head, done with set with a pair of golden combs. She also wears a kimono and has her hands laced in front of her as she smiles at you welcomingly. And on the other side of Satoru is a well-built man, about the same age as the woman, who is clearly her brother by family resemblance. He has his hair in a top knot as well, though he has far more of it. In a kimono as well. He isn't smiling at you, but he does seem to regard you with respect and a certain polite regard. As you complete your approach and end up in front of these three, Satoru gets down onto the ground slowly, his knees clearly irritating him. His niece and nephew helping him down before they are all three bowing deeply in front of you, and Satoru Ueda speaks. Great Lady of Surugu, it is my pleasure to welcome you to my ancestral home of Bozu, the most beautiful village on your island. Welcome to the gem of Surugu. our sapphire seas, and our diamond sands are now yours, as they should be. I, Satoru Ueda, am your humble servant,
Kinda
and to
glaring at
show my great esteem and and regard for your ongoing efforts to reclaim your throne, I have arranged for a great celebration to be held for your arrival. Tonight, there will be great feasting and merriment, and the beach will be alight with fires and joyful singing and playing. I have hired performers for your entertainment, and of course, the waters themselves offer their own enchanting recreation. Thank you, Lady Ryudo,
Nice.
and welcome.
Clap, clap, clap,
There's-
clap, clap, clap,
I-
clap.
There's a huge cheer. There's a great amount of clapping as the three Uedas remain bowing, waiting for you to allow them to stand.
I lightly bow back lightly.
They can't see it. Their faces are in the ground, essentially.
You can pick yourself back up.
Kind of glaring at them like, oh
Thank
man,
you.
what a bunch of show-offs.
I love him just as much as you guys do. Ugh.
Thank you for your kindness.
Yes,
I bow back politely.
the younger Uedas help their uncle to stand. And he goes, I am so pleased that our meager gifts are pleasing to you.
I got her a screaming box.
Satoru raises an eyebrow at you, Batfire, before looking back towards Sada.
Ignore him.
As you will. Is there anything that we can do for you?
I suppose, maybe you're just, filling me in on Bozu.
Of course.
Tell me your story. This town story.
Bozu, of course. If your soldiers would like to make camp on the beach, to the northeast of town, I think is the flattest area before the trees begin. So they should encamp themselves there. I think will be most comfortable. Your horses, my servants will take and water for you, and I will show you the town personally.
All right then. Does Kasumi want to check out the soldiers' resting place, or leave that with the underlings?
I mean, I don't know. I'll actually, yeah, I will go out and inspect it.
All right.
All right.
And not the Kasumi.
All right, Kasumi. What do your boobs do?
They heave.
This is a good joke. No, it isn't. Moving on.
It's terrible.
Okay, so Kasumi, you march off to assume the regard of your troops, ensure that they encamp correctly, that everything is going to plan. Mino naturally accompanies you.
I actually kind of look around. I want to subtly look around the surrounding area to make sure there's nothing up.
I will also do this.
Bozu.
Well, you're not there, Batfire.
Well,
I am
Batbear
at
could
Bozu.
accompany you. Unless Batbear wishes to accompany Sada. You can't do both.
Oh, then I will stay with Sada.
Okay. Kasumi, make a perception check. Alright. Bozu is sort of surrounded by very low hills and forest to its east and south and southeast. So it's and tropical forest. So it's sort of surrounded by sort of dense foliage. The area that the elder told you to encamp is much like the rest of the town. It's neither more defensible nor less defensible. Notably, however, Bozu is just not very defensible at all. Mino tells you this while also enumerating how many trees there are, and the exact topography of the terrain to the nearest foot. But yes, Bozu is not particularly well defensible. There are a couple of watchtowers where the rocks are particularly tall. And by watchtowers, it's not even really a tower. It's more just like a low platform on one. But Bozu is not a place for war. It's not used to being attacked, and if it was, it would be utterly defenseless.
Well, yeah. So, but the point being is, there's not any troops in hiding.
Oh no. The only troops that you see are the Bozu town guard, and they're barely even troops. They're not even. They have no armor. They're just sort of in regular the regular flowing clothes of a day-to-day Sarugan, professional Sarugan. They have like Tanfa like clubs to defend themselves with.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right. Okay, so I guess I'll just move on back to where everybody else is once I've sufficiently made sure they've made camp.
Okay. Sada, while Kasumi was doing that, Kasumi will have to catch up on the tour. But Sada, as you were doing that, the Uedas have very quickly get the town in motion, preparing for the festival. They're putting people are putting up like canopies and setting up areas to digging cooking pits and setting up areas to serve food, provide different entertainments. People are putting out lamps, etc. Everybody's preparing. The town is very rapidly becoming even more inviting than it was before. Perfect timing. Toru Ueda leaves the preparations to Sadako, and who he names his niece to be, and he tells you that his nephew's name is Teiji. He informs you that these are my heirs. Their parents were tragically killed in a bandit attack, and I've taken them as my own children, having never been fortunate enough to sire them myself. Teiji, as you can see, is a great warrior, and Sadako is most brilliant in her learning. I suspect they will run Bozu well after I have passed into the next life. But you have no interest in the ramblings of an old man doting on his heirs. Please, accompany me as I show you around Bozu. Teiji, would you fetch Mini? I fear my niece will not be able to complete the journey around the village without a walking assistant.
Oh.
Teiji visibly rolls his eyes before going off and coming back with a woman who Kasumi you recognize as Gadaris in disguise.
Do Gadaris and I exchange a very obvious but somehow completely unnoticed wink?
No.
You don't have the teamwork feed me and Hajime do.
That is exactly true.
Yes.
However, Gadaris does unnoticed by anyone, wiggle his eyebrows at you. Or her eyebrows at you, rather.
I make no acknowledgement of this.
Well,
Indeed.
well, we're
Kasumi is, of course, the only person who knows this is guitars.
yeah.
So the rest of you only see Mimi, a young woman, perhaps of 20, who is beautiful.
Music tone change.
Yes, I know, right? Who is quite beautiful, with flawless skin and a body that could stop a truck.
Oh,
Is she made out of metal?
No,
I-
that was perhaps the wrong.
Just like Colossus.
Yeah.
is that a pallet?
No, I mean stop a truck as it's going past her, not like literally in front of her. Like,
Okay.
a body that would cause a car accident just by
Oh.
walking down the block.
I
Yes.
see.
There we go. I was ready to tackle her.
And then the guy comes out of the car crash and like he does like the big wolf eyes and shit. The
Yes.
cartoon character.
Also, this is
Um,
some weird beach music.
It's the
Are we
song of the
gonna-
Never
beach.
seen Lilo and Stitch?
Is it?
It sounds very similar to Lilo and Stitch music.
Yes. Anyway,
I'm
Mini,
hearing choir
you think
music.
that you're not sure if Mini is purposely wearing her kimono so open so as to be titillating, or if she physically can't close it. Regardless, her purpose to Satoru becomes very clear as she takes his arm and supports him as they begin walking. Satoru gazing upon her as much as he is upon his town, as he begins pointing out the various points of interest. The Uedas founded Bozu hundreds. Our first ancestor, Bingo Ueda. Bingo.
Bungo.
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 Yes.
And then his son Pachinko, and then yeah.
Well, while
so
we
on and
have
so
a
forth.
moment there before everything gets going, as an aside, I whisper to Shinichi there and ask him what he thinks about Bozu.
It is truly
Hmm.
a magnificent place naturally.
Yes.
One wonders how much its inhabitants reflect its natural perfection.
Yes.
Let's go ask.
No.
That would seem impolitic.
No,
I guess
mean,
we'll
like,
just have to see.
I'm just literally gonna go up to one of them and like, hey, how's the weather?
Hopefully, I'm just being overly suspicious and careful right now, though.
This is a people that we're told were hostile to your reign.
Oh,
That they have suddenly switched sides seems suspicious.
Hmm.
But perhaps it is simply because they know they have no chance of resisting you and have just gotten on the correct cart,
Perhaps.
as it were.
Suppose we'll see. Now that I put my attention back to the tour,
Yes. Shunichi actually has one more thing to
Oh.
say to you.
I lean back in.
I would perhaps respect their outward devotion, but I would not trust their loyalty.
I nod.
especially because they're a bunch of brown nosers.
Indeed.
Says the most brown nosing one of us.
Hey,
So
Grew up with
Satoru shows you the really cool rock formation with the hole in it. And he tells you this is the eye of Bungo.
Oh, bongo.
Ah, I see.
Yes. He points out the various
Is this
houses.
the site he saw?
Mm-hmm.
His eye of Bungo?
Yes. He points out the various houses. He points out the ancient central pole that Bungo fitted into the ground to found the town, into which has been carved all manner of prayers for the protection of the village.
Oh.
He then leads you up to his own home, which is a large manor, beautifully appointed, with gold leaf interior screens, interior gardens, well-appointed bedrooms, and including a master bedroom, which is large and beautiful and sumptuously comfortable, which he tells you is his own bedroom, but for your trip here, he is happy to use his guest house and allow you and your party to have the full use of his home.
I don't think anything that extravagant is necessary for us.
Necessary, no, but fitting of your station above mine, I would have no other. I will not hear of anything less for my lady. It would be a great dishonor upon myself or my family to know that we did not give you the absolute best of accommodations we could come up with.
All right then.
But that is just one more thing I can show you from here. As he and Mini walk over to the um, a balcony. They slide the the doors open and revealing a magnificent view of the town as the houses slowly decrease in height and also level off the ground until they reach the beach, and at which point it's just about 100 feet or so of pristine sand before reaching the ocean.
Cool.
As I said, the great Drool of Bozu, the most beautiful place on the island. Certainly puts that hot spring to shame.
Hmm.
Our waters are cleaner, pristine, and as warm as a bath. Yet refreshing. And
That's a nice, cool
oh,
drink.
so much fun. Oh, no, my lady, it's salt water.
No, I just mean is it as refreshing as a nice, cool drink?
Well, I wouldn't drink it, but
I'm metaphorically speaking here. I'm not saying drinking it.
yes. Walking into it, yes, you will feel quite refreshed.
I take some water in my
Although if
hand.
No,
you are
Vampire,
thirsty,
don't
I
drink
would
it.
recommend drinking something else. We do have well water here, but mostly the peasants drink that. If you wish for something else, we have all manner of libations to take in.
That's a new word. I don't know what that means. That's not Budweiser talking. That's
No, that is Vampire talking.
sure, whatever. What was that word? I actually like it.
Libations, yeah.
A libation is a drink.
Thank you.
Well, technically, it's a drink poured out as an offering to like a deity.
Hmm.
Usually, you would use it as an actual drink, as a humorous thing, but yeah.
Hmm.
So yes, and now, what happened?
Don't know. Oh,
No, that was.
Toombot.
And now, my town is yours, my good lady.
All right.
Please.
Hey, Sada, a word?
Yeah, I was gonna put the poll Kasumi aside too.
Oh, of course. I presume that
If I have
you'll
a moment
want
of privacy,
to
yeah.
take some privacy and time alone. Mini, let us be off. I have things to attend to prepare. They leave you in the bed chamber.
So Kasumi, I assume you sent Gadaris back here, right?
Yeah, Gadaris is Mimi.
Oh. Well then.
Yup. So, real quick thing. This is entirely too easy.
Yes. I was thinking that as well.
I took a look around with Mino. I didn't find anything suspicious about where they wanted our troops to stay, but they're just. The guy mentioned the whole thing with not giving a sovereignty to Shirado,
Yeah.
but now the magistrate hasn't mentioned anything of it.
Not to mention just days prior when Gadaris came back to see us, they were talking about, well, not being so loyal.
Yeah.
Or
Or, well,
loyal to
being
the
loyal.
rebellion. I mean, not
Yeah, loyal to the wrong side.
Loyal to the old guard. Or are we
Yep.
the old guard?
No, we're the new ones.
But I mean,
the current people that
technically,
are
we're the oldest guard.
You are the new boss, same as the old boss.
Kasumi furrows her brow and just ignores everything that was just said. Anyways, I don't know. Like I'm not sure what to make of it. Though I think it would be in our best interest to try to talk to his niece.
Yeah. I think we
So-
just have to figure out the best way to go about that, and also hopefully getting info from Gadaris there if we can get him away from.
Well, I mean, you're the one who you're the ninja.
That is true.
That
You are
is
a ninja.
true.
And I'm sure Gadaris will make contact with me soon. That's what I told him to do.
Yeah. All right then. I guess I'll go take a look around and be inconspicuous.
Okay. Right. So Sada, you're going to sort of sneak around?
Yes.
All right, we'll get to that in a second. Kasumi, what are you going to do while Sada is sneaking?
I'm gonna wait in whatever quarters they gave me to await word from Gadaris.
All right. Gadaris will attend to you presently as soon as he can get away from Sator. But in order to make sure that everybody is doing what they want to do, Hajime,
Yes.
you are in a beautiful beach resort. What would you like to do?
Oh man.
Is he gonna get a tan?
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit up that bar.
Well, they're currently setting up the outdoor bar. As you stroll along the beach, you can see it. They have a large canopy set up. And they're putting out various like sort of shelving in order to produce a bar area.
Okay.
Setting it up with large jugs of sake. And also even some other drinks, foreign things. You think that you actually see a wine from Jesselo, as well as a couple of northern ales that are being brought over in large ice blocks and kept that before being buried in the sand to keep them cold.
Hmm.
The vast majority of the drinking is sake, though, of course. As you are walking around, you pass some of the local girls who are just watching everything go on. They giggle at you and bat their eyelashes.
Responding kind.
Um.
Giggle back.
I wave.
All right. You wave before walking on and pass by some of the local boys. They giggle at you and bat their eyelashes.
I also wave.
All right.
This is so weird. So
I want to see the session
distrusting
where
as fuck.
I want to see the session where Hajime just like flirts with everybody.
Hajime isn't interested in that.
Yeah.
He's interested in becoming a dragon.
Dragon,
Yeah.
What if it's a
Dragon
dragon's
God, my-
giggling at him and batting their eyelashes.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Continue.
That's what Hajime's about.
Sal said it, so it's official canon.
Hachime is the jughead of this campaign.
Uh-huh.
The singular focus.
Jughead has hamburgers. Hajime has becoming a dragon. Right. As you are strolling about, a man finally approaches you. He is dressed rather extravagantly, and he goes, "Ah, you must be Hajime Ryudo, the famous brother of Our Lady Sada Ryudo.
Yep, that's right.
Yes, the tallest of the newcomers, besides, of course, the centaur."
The freak of nature.
Somewhere Batbear was slightly deterred.
Does
and then he,
Batbear
like-
sneeze like an anime?
Yeah.
I don't know where that comes from. Some Japanese thing where people sneeze when they're mentioned.
Is that Japanese? That seems.
That seems
It's a pretty
universal.
anime thing.
It is.
Oh well, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah,
I thought
you
that
don't
was
watch the
actually
anime.
a thing in Western culture too.
I know your
Oh,
ears
same. I
guess
burn
maybe,
if
yeah.
somebody's talking about you.
Yeah, so
I
there
just-
is
I just
some
mostly-
sort of
I just mostly see it.
physiological reaction.
You just mostly see it in anime because you mostly watch anime. You
No, it's burning ears in the West.
Like it's
Yeah, I think that's probably true.
It's sneezing in the East.
Oh, alright.
the Canadian
Um,
equivalent is apparently, I don't know, their hats or whatever.
My ears have never really burned, so I just
I know it's
presumed that
it's an anime
totally
thing.
not worth talking about. So I do sneeze a lot though. He comes up to you and goes, "Yes, well, I am so pleased to meet you. I am the most famous Ringo.
Ringo?
Ringo Taniuchi.
Oh, that's your name. Okay, I thought it was your title.
No, well, it is, because my name is a title when you think about it. But yes, Taniuchi Ringo is my name.
And what's your game?
My game is your game, because my game is making you look as good as you can look on this beach of ours.
Oh,
Yes, I am the official bath clothes designer.
ooh,
He poses majestically. A flock of seagulls take flight behind him.
nice.
On command.
Yes, yeah. And then from behind him, you see the people that he hired to shoo the seagulls. They very quickly hide. And I have been waiting for your group since I heard you might be coming, because I have been waiting for this day for a long, long time. I've always been a Ryudo loyalist. I've always had suspicions about those Hayaba Ryudos too. So to hear that the actual Ryudos had returned to take their throne, it was majestic for me. And I produced accoutrement pour your
Okay, they're
body.
ready. Oh.
Oh,
Yes,
that's probably where you want it.
yes. Follow me.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And he brings you over to his, what you presume to be his store. And he, and in it is all manner of sewing and fabrics, silks and linens and all manner of very fine clothes.
Okay. Okay.
And
I'm
he
all
goes,
right with that.
and he goes over to you and he goes, "Once I learned of your flag, I knew what I must create." And he produces a pair of pants,
Never
Okay.
before seen.
shorts, really.
Okay.
Swim trunks. In fact,
Tell me of these swim trunks.
they are a black field, ebon as the midnight, across which swim noble golden dragons.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh
Okay.
shit, indeed.
Okay.
And if I'm
Where?
not mistaken, you actually already know what these look like.
I do.
You do. How about you show everybody else?
What?
Yeah, you really should.
Oh my god, what?
No, you do it. They're
Oh,
your
no.
pants.
What?
All right.
You have secret pants that you've been planning with
Rita,
Silas?
don't shame me about my secret pants.
Can I see the secret pants?
Oh my god.
Oh, you posted that one.
There's more?
There was a bunch.
Oh wow.
There's a bunch of pictures. That's the least. That was the one we couldn't figure out why they posted a picture. That picture.
Such a weird picture.
Why is it like breathing smoke?
It's
Yeah,
farting.
that's
Happening?
that's
I
why
love
we
Breathing
did-
smoke out of the butt spot. I wonder.
It's not even like it's not even by one of the dragon mouths.
Yeah.
If they had done that, I could get it.
The true dragon is the anus.
It's true.
Here's the other one, which I'm sure Mr. Ringo would much prefer you to look at.
Oh yeah.
God, yeah, I'd wear those. Those look great.
Hmm.
Much better than that first picture.
Indeed.
Oh my god.
He hands them to you. No charge.
Oh, thank you.
It is my ultimate pleasure. Please.
I'm
your
just gonna point out
companions.
how much I love all of Hajime's side adventures.
Please send your companions to me. I have
Wait.
things for them as well.
Wait.
More shorts.
I'm willing to test that.
How do you make shorts for a centaur? How does a centaur wear shorts? Is it like this or like this?
Memes.
All right. So, Pat Bear,
Yes, what's up, my friend?
what are you doing?
I'm watching Sada and getting really angry at everybody brown nosing her.
Yes, well, Sada is about to go off and do her stealth thing. So,
Let's see
Okay.
how Pathfinder will interrupt that.
so during these times, usually you would just sort of go off on your own for a bit. There's
I
a time for you
presume
to
I
relax.
presume Batbear would like turn around, then I'm gone, and he wouldn't be able to find me again.
And then he'd freak out and like
Well,
pause up
no.
really
At this point, I think Batfire is used to this happening. He is eventually, if Batfire is essentially turned into Commissioner Gordon.
Yes.
Um,
Okay. Well, it is a new
lay up the
town.
SATA signal.
It is a new town. I suppose the first thing I will. Hey, wait, Marco, are you with me?
Marco is with you.
Hey. Let's look at. Let's go look at. Oh, wait 1 second. My computer screen turned black.
Oh,
Hey.
Woohoo.
you're sounding really crazy too, Nuva.
Yeah, you're a little roboty.
You guys have been roboting for me the whole time. I don't know what's
Really?
going on.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
That's weird because it's not for me.
I know it is upsetting.
My video card decided to update.
Oh.
Apparently,
Oh, no.
session.
Okay.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Rita, you might want to
Marco.
like restart Discord. That might help.
I think I've already done it the once. I don't know. I'll try it again.
All right, is everything good? I think
I
everything's
think
good.
so.
Yes.
Okay, Marco, let us go find the gym. Maybe some muscle men to fight hand to hand. Eh?
Marco raises an eyebrow at you.
Look, I've never look. I'm
It's
very
good.
look. When you're this big and this strong, you don't really go shopping a lot. I don't have a lot of hobbies, Marco. Shut up. Let's go.
Marco is about to say something back, and then just like, and he shrugs, and he follows you.
I guess what I mean is like we're gonna peruse the town, and whatever strikes our eye first, we'll go towards.
Well, the Bozu is a massive amount of activity right now. How about you roll a perception check? Let's
I
see
will
what you
do that.
spy.
I hope I space something good. Also, what are you giggling about?
I hope ASP.
I said it first.
Yeah.
No, you didn't say ASP though, Styles. You just said, the normal words.
No, I said a spy and then corrected it to a spy.
Yeah.
No, I didn't
That's
hear
why.
it.
Yeah.
That's what I was mimicking.
The spy. The spy. It's in
Oh my
Russian.
god. Please open up my character sheet so I can roll perspective.
Perspective, not perception.
Whatever. Just because I ate a couple of minutes, an hour. Wow, it's been an hour already. Okay, here we go.
I had a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch. It's a taste you can see.
But Nuva
Nice.
had to fit in a whole meal, or until tomorrow, or 3 a.m. I'm not sure.
21. 3 a.m. Yes.
You can eat at 3 a.m. Nice.
I'm gonna drink some Vimto now.
Okay.
What do I see with that 21? Should I roll
with
for
the
Marco as
21?
well? Yes.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. I actually have not opened up Marco's sheet in a while. I don't know if I'm supposed to be actually leveling it up. I hope
Nope,
not.
I do it. Don't worry about
Okay, good. I would actually be panicking if you said yes. Because I hadn't done it since I got Marco.
it. Yeah, Nova, what the fuck? No, okay.
It's Aristus all over again. Jeez, that was the most embarrassing thing.
Why are none of your numbers right?
There we go. You don't see shit, Marco!
Peppa, you're too big. Marco can't see around you. But you are able to espy. Actually, you're able to espy two things. You are able to find
Yes.
Ozu's fitness area, sort of thing. Consortium. Yes, there is. Bozu does have a gymnasium of sorts. It is. You surmise that it was at one point a shrine to Atenket, perhaps established by some of the people of Bozu who took the concept of the beach body to a religious extreme.
I love it.
Any sort of religious iconography, however, has been removed, but the various weights, a track for running, the area, and parallel bars, those all of those manner of things are still there. It does not seem to be in use right now, as people are all busy getting things ready.
What's the second thing?
The second thing is where they are preparing food. In fact, you see one of the chefs. They seem to be producing a large amount of very sort of ample-looking dumplings. And one of the people near those chefs with the dumplings is painting a sign, which, after a little bit more completion, you're able to tell reads "Giant Shumai Eating Contest."
Marco, look at me. Marco,
First prize, 5 koku.
Marco, look at me. I don't know what.
You're literally all I can see right now. You have me pinned between yourself and a house.
Okay, but look at me. I don't know what a cacao is, but I know they want 5 of them. Let's enter that. Yes.
A koku is the
food.
the thing.
Oh, the food item. What was
Oh
it?
wait, right. That's the gold currency thing that we established
Yeah.
a while ago.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
sorry. It's
Hello,
the,
Rita.
the food item. What was the food item that you said?
Giant
Dumpling.
shumai.
Shumai. What is that? Oh.
Shumai is a type of steamed dumpling.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes. So for cacao, what does that
steamed
equal
hams.
to? It's like it's 100, right? No, it was like a weird number.
It's actually a Chinese dumpling, but whatever. Um,
I don't remember the exact decimal point, but hey, free. It's free. Well, if we win, it's free. Hey, let's enter that food eating contest. It'll be fun.
what is this let's, boss?
Look, Marco. I didn't want to say anything, but ever since you got on being my disciple, you've kind of been way too good at being a disciple. You gotta have a little bit of fun every now and again. Come on, Marco.
Graves, we can hear you loudly breathing into your microphone.
Yeah, I
I
can
mean-
hear your whistle from over here, John. John?
That's. Oh, he's dead.
Rest in peace, Graves.
I mean, to be fair, I'm the one who actually.
I breathed my
perished.
last.
Well, okay, at least be an eyewitness. Don't leave me alone. Or, enter. It might be fun, Marco. Come on.
I mean,
Dumplings, Marco.
Marco dumplings.
And also maybe other things. Do they have other things? I hope they have fish.
the shumai are actually shrimp dumplings.
Yeah, well, shrimp is not exactly fish, but I'll take it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's do it. Unless you
And also, yeah, they are just. There appears to be all manner of fish being prepared.
Oh, yes.
Marco finally goes, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. And then after we eat, we can go train in the gym over there. It's conveniently placed within eyesight to shame us into training. Okay.
I don't think they're holding. I think this is going to be one of the beach party things.
Oh,
later.
well, I've never been to a party. It'll be fun. I
Never
think.
been to a. Oh.
No.
Suddenly, Marco looks sort of sad at you.
I put my hands on his shoulders and I look him in the eye. Marco, to get pecs this big, you must make sacrifices. And I've made a lot of sacrifices. Now let's go.
Didn't you drink a potion that turned you into Monster Centaur?
Stop making me a liar. Let's go eat.
All right. Well, you do produce some snacks, but they do not give you any shumai because they're all being held for the contest later.
Oh, I thought we were entering the contest.
But you do put your names down.
Oh, then I put our names down.
Right.
Yeah. And then
All right. And then you can go and do your thing at the gym.
yeah, I'm gonna play some appropriate gym music. 1 second. If I can remember what it is. Ah, here we go. You may skip this.
As soon as it plays, the first 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we'll go with Paulina.
Yes.
Hey.
What would you like to do?
What is the Discord version? of that?
Pow would just be down at the beach, at the waterfront, looking
Oh.
at cool, I don't know, shells and stuff. She's never been to a beach.
Well, it is gorgeous.
This is
and you do find
this is the sound of Vampire working
Is-
out.
This is for.
These are the sounds Vampire makes.
Oh boy. This is just happening in the background as I was walking down the beach. You can just hear this in the distance. Oh god. She looks over fuck? God,
yeah, Paulina. As you're walking, Pascal catches up to you. Sort of slows down, and he also looks over to where Pepe and Marco are working out. His jaw sort of slowly opens, and he just shakes his head slowly.
Yes, he has to resist the urge.
Yeah,
No,
I'm surprised.
he is confused and dismayed by what he's looking at.
I'm surprised you're not part of whatever that is.
They seem to have a pretty good monopoly on the gym right now. Come back. You want to do that beach walk now, away from here?
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
Good.
So yeah.
Right.
Ugh.
What time of day is it?
It's about midday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Sun's
Uh,
high. Water's
yes.
wonderful. Wow.
Maybe a little bit afternoon, maybe closer to 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes, but it is in the ultimate part of the day. You do see people who are not busy working. The young children, the mothers of children, making sure that they don't do anything too stupid, are in the water, enjoying themselves. As you begin your stroll with Pascal, he doesn't do anything. Or rather, well into your stroll with Pascal, which Pascal, as he walks along, he finds a conch shell, and he tells you, apparently you can hear the ocean in these.
Does a hermit crab crawl out and pinch his ear?
Yeah.
Well, and he puts it up to his ear, and
Wait.
you know,
Might be a crab.
his ear, as he is uneven. His ears are actually sort of like perfectly shaped to just like fit into the conch shell.
Oh no.
So he just sort of sets it on his head.
What?
And there is no crab in it.
But it gets stuck.
But no, it doesn't get stuck. His ear is malleable. However, his ear muscles are also strong. Keep it up.
Wow.
To keep the conch shell on him. So he puts it there after carefully aligning it there. He sets it there, and then he looks at you and he goes, "I've got a hat."
Yeah, that's some highborn Viennese fashion right there, I think.
I am a fashionista. I am going to be all the rage at all the balls.
Wait, is the conch shell next to his ears, or am I
It's on
missing
top of his
everything?
head
It's
because his
just
ears.
on his head.
Because his ears
Yeah.
are on top of his head.
One
Oh.
ear is in it.
Yep.
Well, he hears. Damn it! I fucked up. Whatever.
Ah, shoot. Just the workout sounds again. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was worth it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good app.
Continue on with this.
Mm-hmm.
It's adorable. I want to pet this couple.
I think Pau has probably like pulled up her pant legs and tied them at the knee so she can like wade in the water a bit.
Hmm.
It's just like so nice.
Man, I
Pascal
thought
sees you do that. He tries to do that too. Can't get his pants past his calves.
No, I got really puffy, loose pants. You're kind of working with different stuff there. I see.
Yeah.
Also impressive calves, buddy.
I don't know if you know this, but I
Yeah.
work out a lot.
What?
you.
That's
Oh
That's
God,
funny.
we're wandering back into earshot
oh
of them.
god, how did we
Switch directions quick,
Oh god.
and we're walking.
Oh my god, it's following us.
As you're walking, you do start approaching the town again, and you see emerging from a house to a angelic chorus, the sudden alight of a flag, and a
Oh my god, you just cut out on me. What?
a angelic chorus, a flight of a flock of seagulls, and a rather flamboyant man pressing his hands together and looks on in utter contentment and pride. Hajime Ryudo.
Da da da.
In black golden dragon bathing trousers.
Observe.
Wow. What?
Yes.
What?
They said it couldn't be done.
Wow.
Is that illegal to have your flag on your butt?
I don't know, but if it isn't, it will be. Because this is too dangerous.
Yeah.
In fact, I think with this, we are ready to go fight the Shogun.
I like the I like the idea that the trunks are empowering him to sound like echoey.
Observe my newfound power.
Ignore me. Hey,
God.
Pascal, if you got a pair of those, you wouldn't have to worry about your calves getting in the way.
Yeah.
Once again, Pascal. Someone got in the way, okay. Oh well.
However, at that point, Teniuchi Ringo espies you two and goes rather. Are you the Aniban compatriots of our noble lady Sada Ryuro Sada?
I just look at Pascal. Like,
He looks back at you and so awkwardly
back, I
smiles
guess.
and goes, "Yeah."
Yeah, I think probably we are.
Nah.
And you are, sir.
I am Tanuichi Ringo, designer of bathing clothes.
Uh-huh.
Behold
Ah.
my triumphs, he says, doing this Will Smith
Hell yeah.
gesture thing at Hajime. I have similar works for you.
Already made or just sort of
I have been
I am-
waiting for this day for a long time.
okay.
I-
All right. Well, how can we say no to that, right?
You cannot. It would be a grave sin. Please come with me.
I feel like this guy's gonna punch somebody out. Like he's making huge hand gestures. Like,
Yeah, someone's gonna just walk by and get fucking
Spang!
laid out.
Guy does not notice. He just keeps going.
I'm okay.
All right, hell yeah, I want cool swimwear.
Yes.
Going with the flow.
Right. Well, unfortunately, Hajime's was the only one we actually found up to action.
Oh, that's fine.
So you can
It's
describe
my brain
what.
picture.
Yeah, absolutely. You can describe exactly what Pow's swimsuit looks like.
I don't know about swimwear fashion. I don't know.
Don't worry, I gotcha.
Okay.
Check this out.
All right. Checking it. Yeah, accurate. I think the
Wait,
color
he'd
is
be topless.
close. Yeah, that's weird. No, it's probably like I don't know, like a tube top upper wrap type thing, and then kind of one of those like sort of tied at the sides sarongi kind of beachy skirt things. I don't know. And it's red.
Ah, like that.
Like
yeah,
this.
just like yeah, that's exactly. Sure. But it also shows off all of her super gnarly scars, which is
They
kind
are
of
very
probably off-putting.
No.
Ringo, here's you. Mumble this to yourself. And he goes, off-putting. Gnarly. Life has seen fit to etch you with the story of your own experience.
Oh man, I know, right? Like that's how I feel about
They
them.
don't make you off-putting.
No,
We make
I mean,
you
personally. Okay.
beautiful.
Okay.
And this ensemble makes you
Oh boy.
perfect.
Oh god.
Yeah, perfect.
And now for your compatriot,
That's so weird.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mr. Pascal. Pascal is still in the changing room. He informs you that he is not entirely comfortable in the chosen swim trunks.
Oh no.
What a baby.
Nonsense. I designed those especially. They are perhaps my most ambitious design.
Adorable. I love this guy.
Finally, Pascal emerges,
Oh.
revealing his own swim trunks.
What have you done?
They are a pair
Oh god.
of
Oh.
silken
Oh no.
speedos.
I fucking knew it. I'm looking at an image as we speak. As we fucking speak. I'm like, don't let it be this, because I just googled like red swimwear, and I got some weird. Oh no, I think I saw like a frontless version. Oh no,
Well, his is not frontless.
thank God. That's what. It's right. It's like one image over in the fucking Google. It's just this dude's fucking dick right out.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Google.
Dead.
God.
Pascal, it's hard to see a Neben's blush because you are very deep-skinned, and Pascal is no exception. But you can tell. He sort of sits there, shifting left to right before going. It rides up a little bit. I can make an adjustment.
Post the
What?
picture, Rita.
What?
Rita did.
I sent a picture.
Oh no, the other picture.
Oh, you can just sort of follow your dreams and find it. I'm sure. Like it's
Lit. Yeah.
the internet. I don't know.
I'm sure Nuva wants to see it.
I do
trying
want
to
to see
find
it.
nice lady swimwear now. No.
I want to see everything.
Everything.
I don't like how you say that.
I know, that's why I said it.
Anywho.
Annie. Oh, that's. Oh, interesting.
So let's go back to Kasumi and Sada. We'll do Kasumi first. Hers is a little easier. Kasumi, as you set up in your nice apartment,
Mm-hmm.
which is very nice, you do hear a knock on the door, and the door slides open, and Mimi walks in.
Spoilers, Mimi is no longer Gadara's.
She closes the door. Make sure no one can see. Closes the door, looking both ways before closing it. Walks over to you and goes, "I'm not transforming back, but it's me, Gadaris.
I know.
What? How could it be?
How could you have seen through my clever disguise?"
You used the exact same disguise when you came before.
Oh yeah. Sorry. When you told me to have fun, I did.
Gross.
We should just smash that old man.
That
What?
sounded way too close to smash that.
No,
like
I meant I went to the Blood Yari and like drank my face off.
Okay.
You know how much takes how much liquor it takes to get a outsider to forget a night?
All
a
of it.
lot.
So
And then I probably had sex with like 8 people. But anyway, so boss, I notice that you're like chilling out with these guys.
I mean, you were there. You heard what they talked about. I don't think they're on the up and up.
No, but they haven't let me in on any of their clever plans. So
That's
as far
surprising.
as I know, I don't think like they're plotting against each other or you. At
Do you
least
think
not
they're
where I
trying to
can tell.
play the field or something like that?
Could be. It could be that they, you showed up with an army and they have no chance of. They
Oh,
definitely weren't expecting you to have like a bunch of. And you guys have a reputation as good fighters at this point.
I also
Yeah.
didn't- that's logical sense.
The Uedas just
You're
have
not here
like
that
20 guards
I'm
and
just saying makes sense.
20 guards and what is that sound?
Uh,
Tim?
I've been willfully ignoring it.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you in that. So I don't know. Look, I'm good at sneaking into places and seducing people. I'm not very good at figuring out what's going on. I usually don't care. So I'm sorry if I'm not the biggest help here, but what do you want me to do?
Mm,
It's just
I mean,
that, for the eternal servant of a god, I'll be honest, I'm not that smart.
I don't know. Do your best to figure out if they're just playing the field or not. Like that's really all that you
Figuring
can do.
out Okay.
It's getting
So,
real flirty.
all right. This Toru. Yeah, maybe we'll go for another walk. Okay, but be honest. This too much? He says, gesturing to himself. Their self. Misgendering Gadaris just.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, I know. Sadaro seems like it. I mean, I tried to see his desires, see exactly what he wanted, and I did because I could do that. So I just modeled that, and then yeah, yeah. I mean, he knows what he likes.
Yeah, I think you're doing fine. If things do get dicey, just be prepared to back us up.
Oh, you know my desires too.
Yeah.
And he walks out, or they leave you alone once more, sashaying their way down the hallway, bouncing as they go. So, is there anything else besides Gadaris you'd like to do?
Nowhere near the beach. I don't want to talk to Bungo. Whatever his name is, Ringo.
Bingo,
You
bango.
don't want to talk to Ringo?
Bingo,
I
bango,
definitely
bongo.
want to talk to Ringo.
Go down to the Congo.
All right, Gadaris comes back and goes, oh, by the way, there's a guy here named Tanishi Ringo. He's frigging
Not to be
nuts, but he makes the most awesome clothes that I have ever seen mortals wear.
I really wanted you to say he's not to be trusted.
He's also like the only trustworthy person in town.
Go leave his lives.
I. Mm. Okay. Thank you for that. I don't know. I'll go wander town, I guess. Not looking for that guy.
Okay. Sada,
Yes.
roll stealth.
All right. Where is my stealth roll? There it is.
Only you can tell me that.
31.
That's a pretty good stealth. You are as a shadow,
Cool.
flitting through the streets and various hidden corners of Bozu. No one can notice that you're there as you secret yourself around. eventually, you do espy the Lady Sadako, who's directing a number of people in their preparations. Apparently, they're building some sort of fruit monument to you for the feast.
Is it a fruit dragon?
Yes,
Sick.
made out of mangoes.
I roll to determine if I like mangoes.
Okay. Roll.
I roll a d20.
20? You fucking love mangoes,
Hell yeah.
especially good ones. And these look good. In fact, you note that Sadako has been occasionally casting a cantrip on them to make sure that they don't like start going bad in the heat. And of course, the entire sculpture is itself being sort of built around a large pillar of ice that she occasionally reinforces with little rays of frost.
I nod approvingly.
Hmm.
From the shadows.
You had expressed interest, perhaps, to speak with this particular Ueda.
Yes. I sneak up behind her and say, hello.
Ah!
Hey.
Oh, my lady. I apologize for being startled. Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh no, I was just looking around. What are you up to?
Well, I'm
Your
preparing
mango
for...
dragon looks pretty good.
Oh, thank you. It's my own design.
Hmm.
Once we have the entirety of it constructed, it should be both delicious, nutritious, and pulchritudinous.
So, Sadako, right?
Sadako, yes.
Yes. So, what's your story? Now, since your uncle, didn't really get a chance to talk to everybody with while your uncle was giving us the tour, so I'm curious.
Yes, he is a little long-winded. I am the niece of my uncle, obviously. I am the one in line to become the next elder of Bozu. My uncle has run Bozu well,
Hmm.
and has made sure to keep the family. Naturally, the rebellion has been something of a fearful time for us,
Mm-hmm.
upheaval and everything. And to be perfectly honest, from the beginning, I wasn't sure where my uncle's loyalties lie.
Mm.
On the one hand, you were closer, and the Ryudos had always dealt with us well while they're in power. And if you were truly the true Ryudos, then honor demands that we be loyal to you.
Hmm.
On the other hand, the regent had not been ill to us either, and Bozu was somewhat favored over esteemed rivals in charade. Grief, stop playing Blood Bowl.
I'm sorry, I bought the expansion and it opened up.
What's the expansion?
It just has a. You don't care.
No, you're right.
It's just called the official expansion.
So I've been training to take over when my uncle finally either abdicates or, well, he is older, as you noticed.
Hmm.
And I also try to keep my brother out of too much trouble. She smiles.
I
He's
can
a little
understand that.
hot-headed. Yes.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do for you, my lady?
Hmm. Oh.
There is
Oh.
something I wanted to ask you.
What is it?
My uncle wishes to ask you this as well, but I fear he's always been very cagey about his about dealing with what his superiors. I think it's better to be more forthright. It's more honest, don't you think?
Yes.
Shirado, they have an agreement with you to administer Shugo once to administer Bozu once we're captured. Yes?
Well, it was sort of an idea we were floating around a bit, depending on how things went, I suppose.
Hmm. Well, I would hope with our loyalties so revealed that you would consider allowing us to retain our independence from Shirado. They have ever been a most disagreeable neighbor. Indeed, to be perfectly honest, we'd much rather have Hayatetsu be our controller instead. Though, of course, naturally, we'd prefer to remain independent.
Yes, yes. Well, in general... Sorry, go ahead.
I wouldn't presume to make demands of my lady, but it would seem unfair to reward our loyalty by removing our station.
Yes. I understand that. In general, I think if Bozu and Shirado could work together eventually, that might be for the best. One overruling the other, yeah.
Well,
helping make Saruga a better place instead of having a rivalry with one another.
Well, you are a transformative figure. Perhaps even that can happen.
I shrug.
Is there anything else I can do for my lady?
I can't really think of anything. I'll leave you to it for now.
Thank you.
And then I disappear.
Where'd she go? Okay.
Yeah, I hate when she does that.
Bat Bear and Marco.
Yes.
You finish.
Ah, man.
Marco looks a little traumatized.
Yeah. I call it. Wait. That's the Bet by our regiment. How do you like it, Marco?
It was lifting Bat Bear 20 times.
Pascal was also offering to work out with me because he does that with everybody, and I was thinking that maybe next time I might do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not because you're just so much ahead of me. I mean, you're a huge centaur guy. I wouldn't want to. Can't really keep up.
Oh, come on now. You're being
No, it's impossible. Can't happen again.
I mean,
I won't be able to. I could die. I could actually die.
Well, so it's there.
Just too intense. Maybe in the future, but
when your muscles inevitably heal and your legs have feeling in them again and your back hopefully starts, acting like a back again, you'll thank me. Anyways,
yeah. No, I'm sure once I'm big as you, I'll be so happy.
Yes. But yes, I am I'm tuckered and also kind of want to do something else. So let us is it time for the eating? No, I don't think so.
No, you haven't been working out that long.
Okay.
However, Marco in what he has disguised as a attempt to get away from you, but is clearly just just his leading the way down the street. Does lead you directly into Sada.
Ah,
Or does it?
Sada. Or
Yes.
not Sada. I
He
don't
does.
know.
Does he see me?
Sada. No, they do not see you. I presume. Actually, I don't think they can. You rolled a 31. Yeah, no, they can't actually see you. So you would have to reveal yourself to them.
I come up from behind them
Okay.
and say
Smell.
hello.
Hello, duty-bound goal.
Hi, Sada.
Hello, Sada.
This
How
is
are
a
you?
great
So
day.
were you guys making all those noises?
What
No.
noises?
You know.
I don't know what you're talking about, and let's change the subject. So, where do you want to go? The beach looks nice. I'd like to go to the beach. Would you?
I haven't swam in a while, have I? Yeah, sure, why not? Sada,
But
it is time to go to the beach, maybe, yes?
I guess I'll go check it out. But I'll stay in the
Alright.
shadows.
You do until there are no more shadows, because
I-
you know,
I make my own shadow.
you hide in Batbayar's shadow.
Yeah, he's tall enough, right?
Yeah. And luckily, it is late in the day enough that it's not directly beneath him. Else you'd have another issue. And you reach the beach. Kasumi,
Mm-hmm.
you reach the beach as well. Sada is there, so that's good. Marco is there, so that's good. Batbayar is there, so that's interesting.
Everyone's there. Even Cesare.
Um,
Ah, I miss you, buddy. How's the life?
you actually do a spy Shunichi as well. He is meditating in front of the big pole in the middle of town.
Ah, yes, the town pole.
Yes.
That's where all the religion
And-
happens.
You don't see Mino, but that's not totally surprising. She, when the forces are encamped, she is usually making sure that the troops stay in line. She's also been suggesting lately, Kasumi, that you might want to consider taking on Jin as a adjutant.
Jin. I'm sorry, I don't remember who Jin is.
Jin is her twin.
Her
Oh,
brother.
Yeah. I thought he was already on.
Well, well, yes, you could take him as a follower.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He would be able to serve as like a sort of administrative role and might be able to give you some assistance that way.
Okay.
Oh, also another thing. Did you take your chef with you?
You have a chef?
Yeah,
That's when.
that's Tatsu.
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 Oh,
Flamey
What's his-
guy.
what's his name? Is he just the
Tatsu.
chef?
Tatsu.
Tatsu.
Oh,
He's the flame guy. He's
Oh,
flame.
okay.
He's flame man.
Oh, okay, him.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yes.
know he was your chef.
Well, he is a chef by training.
Okay, I was kind of hoping he was just called the chef.
No. Did you? So you did not choose to take Tatsu with you because he could be a follower for you as well. He's no longer a follower for Cesare because he's no longer following Cesare.
Which is unfortunate. I miss that dude.
Jake,
Jake?
is he muted?
Jake, my
No.
boy.
Jake, no.
I can't
There
believe
is no Jake.
Sorry,
Okay.
I had to step away for a moment.
Oh,
All right, that's fine.
I can't believe Jake is
So
gone.
you didn't take Tatsu with you?
No. There's
Okay.
no reason. He's not part of the military. He's just kind of around.
Yeah, but he cooks for you.
And
Yeah.
also he's good with knives. Because he's the chef.
also he's hot.
I'm pretty sure he probably wouldn't want to go.
I mean, yeah, actually, you are correct. He would have gone under protest. Tatsu does not like beaches.
Not since the incident.
Not since the war.
Not since he was associated with the elemental plane of fire and just
Um,
actually does not like water.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll
Starting
do
up
it
again to
plenty.
shower. So the four of you have met up. Kasumi, Sada,
Vampire.
Vampire, and Marco. And as you begin to exit onto the beach, there's a great fanfare from a nearby building.
Oh, I wonder what is going on over there in that building.
And a flock of seagulls takes flight
Oh no.
Are we gonna be attacked by seagulls?
as a man emerges, resplendent in his kimono, and gestures magnificently at the exiting
Oh, did he trust the
uh,
seagulls?
personages of none other than Hajime, again, because he went back in. Paulina and Pascal. He goes, "Behold!" in a beautiful voice. And you see the three of them in the clothing designed just for them.
Pow does a little performative twirl.
Cool.
They're beautiful.
Roll perform dance.
Oh shit.
You roll a 1, you die.
Oh no. Well, it's not meant to be that fancy, but
Well, you
here
don't
we
die
go.
for real, but your social
You're
life
good at
might
this
as well
anyway,
be dead.
so. Yeah, see?
Hey.
It's a good twirl. Yeah. So Hajime and Pao, it's actually very becoming.
All right.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Pascal looks very awkward.
Pascal, just shoulders back. Shoulders back. Come on.
I
Posture makes the man,
I
not the swimwear.
I don't Pao, I think you by this time you know that I don't mind having my shirt off. But this
It's a
is
bit
a
much.
little much.
Yeah.
You look
Mhm.
beautiful, all of you. Especially Pascal.
Pao takes the sarong part off of the bikini bottom and she gives it to Pascal, so she just has like the little bikini bottom. It's just not naked or anything.
Maybe I followed the wrong dragon.
Just grab this around her waist.
Well, I mean, but then you don't have it and it's yours.
Eh.
Roll to reassure Pascal.
What skill is that?
Diplomacy.
Oh no!
Please roll a 1.
-1.
1!
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Is it a 1?
It's a 1. I rolled 2, so I got a 1.
So as you're saying, like shoulders back and everything, you actually start laughing.
Oh no! Oh, but she means it so genuinely. Oh, it is a funny scenario though.
It is a funny scenario,
Can't
but unfortunately, Pascal doesn't is on the receiving end of it. So
oh no!
You look good, Pascal!
he does take the sarong and attempt to make use of it. It's not fitted for him though, and his bigger thighs. So it's sort of not entirely helpful.
Does it just frame it really well?
It's off to the side,
Yeah.
the
Oh.
opening. So, but it just sort of looks very. It looks a little silly.
Pow can't help but like all of her teeth are showing. Like she's she's like grinning so hard. Oh.
And however, almost as soon as Pascal does, Ringo Tenuichi goes, "No, she has the sarong. You do not."
Oh no.
The sarong is gone in just a moment. Is back around Pao's waist before you can even blink, and Pascal is once again in his normal, well, in his little shorts.
I agree with the funny man.
At your voice, turns towards you and goes,
Yes, that is how I wish most people reacted in my presence.
"The Lady Sada,
Oh yeah, she's talking about.
the Lady Kasumi.
Ugh.
I can only presume you are Marco." And then the inestimable tour de force of all fashion conundrums.
Oh come on, you're just saying that.
Conundrum.
My Lord Batfire, I have waited for this moment. Please approach my studio.
Has this guy been hanging out with that oddball who was making a weird mannequin of Vampire? Like, some
Nope.
weird Vampire superfan club happening.
No,
I
these
can't-
guys came to this totally independently. It's a parallel development.
I can't wait for the inevitable Batfire cult.
I mean, you do sort of look like a nature god. Just saying.
I'll take that is there's
Giant
nothing.
centaur with antlers. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
I will not
Um,
say no to that.
so yeah, he tries to guide you into his shop. And he tells Batfire to wait outside, as you pretty much would take up the whole thing once you're in there.
Yeah.
And he gestures for the other three to enter. Please, please
What?
enter into my domain, so that you may leave greater than you were before.
Oh, I cannot wait.
He provides for you swimwear. But what manner of swimwear is up to you.
I eat it.
A G-string.
Oh.
You do not eat it, and hopefully it's not a G-string. But yeah, so Sada, what does your swimming outfit look
The exact same.
like? But really?
Wow.
I don't know.
It's just her outfit, but you know, waterproof.
I mean, that's almost.
Ooh, and like a sporty back cut out of it.
Oh! Actually, yeah, I know. Okay, Sada. Yours is actually a one piece.
Okay. Do I get a cape?
Hold on.
Okay.
So you have a one piece outfit. It does have that sort of sporty back cutout, as Rita said. It is a black. It has, whereas Hajime has many dragons, you have a single one that sort of wraps around up your torso, and it comes with a hooded cape,
Yes.
Hooded.
which he assures you is for swimming.
It better be.
It is meant to make you look as majestic as a ray in the water.
It's a cloak
It
of
should
the
not be
manta ray.
confused with a cloak of the manta ray,
Oh.
though. However, as
What?
it is not that.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
But it could be,
Oh.
but it isn't.
Well, I guess I already have the one swim item.
Indeed. You are magnificent, my lady. It is you. So mysterious. So humble. That's so dangerous. Yes. I have excelled myself yet again. You emerge from his studio with the same fanfare to meet your compatriots.
And then I go into the water and swim off at 30 feet
Never to be seen again.
per round.
Oh, wow, look at her go.
Dead.
Kasumi.
Uh,
One wonders, what does Kasumi's outfit look like?
One wonders how this is gonna work. Well, with there being made out of water.
Why do you keep thinking Konsumi's made out of water?
I don't know. Dumb.
That distant yes from Greaves.
So Jake, what you got?
I don't. You're the wordsmith of weird things that you're gonna dress us with.
What?
It's fun. You get to
I
part in it.
I
Yeah,
don't
what
even
does-
know.
What would Kasumi want?
Kasumi is
God
very
damn
much
it, Rita.
like a very conservative shorts and tank top combo.
Boo!
Very plain, very not eye catching.
You get hit up by a hot genie one time, and you're just
What?
I don't.
It
What,
does have a bikini top underneath, I would assume.
Well, yeah, but no one wants to. Well, I mean, I'm sure some people would, but that would be improper to just, let that go.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Especially when it comes to Kasumi, because yeah.
yeah. I mean, knock your fucking lights out, man.
no wonder she's so good at combat. She's just
Turn
shows
around,
her-
people die. All right. Yes, that works. A more conservative ensemble. It is actually almost uniform-like. It reflects your role as a military general, while also being still flattering to yourself. You look very good, as everyone else does. Ringo Tanuichi looks upon you and goes, "My lady Kasumi, you honor me in humoring my muse. Thank you."
Pal, I hate this.
Okay.
You are led outside. Marco exits shortly thereafter. His shorts are actually much like Hajime's, but his has a tiger on them.
Huh.
Oh, my shorts have it. Wait, what do my shorts have on then?
Waves.
Wait, what? Who?
Ooh, like
Yes.
the like the big wave.
Exactly so.
Okay.
The Hokusai.
Yes.
Yeah, Tokusai Senpai.
So you have a number of waves just going right across. The pattern continues up onto your upper garments as well. And last but not least, he leads Batfire in.
Thank you.
My lord Batfire,
Yes, that's my name.
for days I agonized over the question, how does a centaur wear pants?
Oh,
Does he wear it like this? And he shows you a potential swimwear where it just covers your back half,
yeah, no,
or like this, where it covers all four of your legs straight up onto your middle of your horse body,
God damn it.
or like this, where it covers your entire horse body and ends at your waist, the waist of your human body.
I will say
I can't believe this is the meme campaign.
Yeah.
You thought it was the anime campaign, but all along, it was meme.
Yes.
Theo.
In the end, I decided, no,
Pants on head.
I overthink. There are
No
ways for a horse to wear garments. And so I
Yes.
present to you your own.
Hmm.
It's a sort of silken harness thing for your back end. It
Huh.
covers you, but it's not like actual pants. It's more like let me see if I can find this.
Also, what's with the bikini ninjas in the Discord, Rita?
That's
Oh,
that's
this
Sada,
is this.
that's
This
Sada
is.
swimwear.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that is a very distracting G string or whatever thong. Yeah, whatever. That's a big package. All right.
But
That's a
I'm
little.
it's sort of like this.
Ugh.
Oh shit! I get an AK-47.
No, the
Hey.
leather harness thing on the on
no, no.
the horse party.
Cool.
Only silk and silk
Here's
and
what
cotton.
Sada gets.
Hey, Sal's,
Yes.
where does the wang go?
Oh no.
You don't want to
Excuse me?
know.
Where does
Inside.
the
in that-
wang
There's a
go?
pouch.
Yeah. Okay.
Wang pouch.
I mean, it's a horse body, so it's already got its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wang's not just always
Covering there.
out. That's
Oh
not
yeah,
how-
but Batfire is uncontrollable. We need ways to.
I don't like that.
Neither do I.
Why
Like,
why does that have to be a thing?
I
It
can't
just
believe
certainly does not.
I can't believe I'm not the one who started this.
I
I was-
For fucking once.
I'm so mad. I wanted I was going to inevitably lead into it, but no, Jake.
You ripped it
But
away
no.
from him.
there is
I don't regret.
a pouch. It you're good. It's
It's
It's modest without being constricting.
yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Yes. I can. Oh, before I used to consider myself good at swimming, but now I would look like a god. Aristus,
You already look like a god.
I like you. Yeah, this might be my favorite town just because of you.
You have made my life. Please reveal my work unto the world.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
And I walk
Bat
out.
Bear ducks his way out of the studio, revealing his magnificence.
People scream.
I mean, by now they've gotten used to the fact that he's a 10-foot tall, antlered centaur. So
I'm actually surprised that I came like without a disguise, but like I guess that makes sense. Like we came here.
well,
as
I
an
mean,
army.
you didn't say. So
Oh yeah.
you were sort of marching into town as a military invasion. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't think
Wait.
that you would have had it anyway.
I feel like okay in my head, Batfire's coming out, and the music from Meet the Medic, the one where it's like din, 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 is playing, and as he comes out and reveals, it's like did I don't know. I got an imagination.
I think I knew what you were talking about, and yes, that's fitting.
Yes.
I was thinking more like when the formerly nerdy girl walks down the stairs to reveal that she's suddenly just banging.
Oh yeah. I'm hot. Check this out, Pascal, and I flex at him.
Pascal looks more disappointed than he was previously.
Oh, what? No, you're supposed to flex with me. No.
Pascal is just so. Not only is Pascal super embarrassed right now, he is now made to feel small.
Oh.
Oh.
I did not mean to do this. I kind of meant to do this.
Is Ringo still around? Is he still here?
Ringo
You know?
is right there. He is
Brimming.
observing you in all your magnificence and just being like, he could have a heart attack at any practically
God.
hyperventilating. He is so happy with how this has turned out.
I'm just
All
doing
right.
poses.
I was gonna just sort of sidle up to him while he's gushing over Batfire's weird swimsuit.
Strike a pose. I call this one number 15.
Gonna just like tap him on the shoulder. Be like,
Yes.
hey, I really appreciate your work here on me. This is great. This is fun.
My
this is-
heart
Yeah.
can barely take
Oh,
your words of appreciation.
all right. Well, maybe dial it back a little. That sounds a little life-threatening. I've never.
No, I assure you it is
Oh,
entirely hyperbolic.
good.
Yes,
Great.
I am totally safe.
Oh,
But I thank you for your concern, for my well-being.
I thank you for your hard work. This is the first time I've ever even seen a beach. This is great.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Nice, like a fancy, nice beach. Like, I've not been to a nice beach. When have I been to a
Viven.
beach? I lived in the fucking
Viven is
shit
not a beach.
slums.
You didn't swim
yeah,
in
I'm
the
sure there's-
shitty. You didn't swim in the shit.
brackish fucking
Yeah,
water.
I'm sure it doesn't take
rocks.
that. Like, I'm sure it's not that hard to travel out to where there's like actual beach stuff.
It's all
Actually, that's the
stony.
thing. Viven doesn't really have really nice beaches in its borders.
Yeah, it's shitty. It's like
yeah.
cliffs and shit, right?
But
Exactly. The
Yeah.
northern coast of Velai and Fenglai, where Viven, in the area of Viven, is actually mostly cliff face.
I can't believe-
there are some rocky beaches, but
I can't believe the Twin Kingdoms didn't have a beach. Jeez.
That's where Kasumi perfected
oh, the Twin
her
Kingdoms
hideout.
had a beach.
Oh,
You just didn't go to it.
oh, damn, we missed out.
But
Hey,
but
what
yeah,
else?
I was wondering if maybe you could make some alterations.
Oh no.
Alterations?
Not to mine, of course, but my friend over there, the other Neven, he's a highborn, sort of high society fancy boy, and he's not very used to kind of showing off so much skin. They're really buttoned up. And I
But
think
he's so magnificent. How could I cover any of it?
Oh, I know.
It was
he's
hard
like
enough to produce the fabric that is there.
He's like a statue. But he's used to being, collars
So
and
you
cuffs and whatnot.
say that
Yeah.
he is not entirely pleased with my work?
I think the work is great. I think
He's not ready.
he's not ready. Yes. You spirit of vampire.
Thank you.
I see.
The voice of Vapor in my
It's
head.
too intense. It's too pure of a vision for him right now.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I have exceeded taste in my own ambition. Quickly send him to me. I will correct
mean,
this error.
He's right here, but yeah, okay, I'll do that.
I picked Pascal up and I put him indoors.
Oh no.
Pascal stiffens. And as you put him down, he looks back at you with utter contempt.
Oh, it's like picking up a cardboard cutout somehow.
Yeah, it's just like
Have fun.
It's a
it's like a forklift. You just sort of like put your hands under his armpits, up, down.
Glad to be of help, buddy.
He narrows his eyes at you before entering into the place.
I'm gonna go do some more poses.
And after a bit, he returns. And he is in a swimsuit much more like Hajime and Marco's, albeit a little shorter.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Hi.
He's trying to smooth him to the actual work art.
Yes,
We'll get
Yes.
there one day.
I guess strictly speaking, this is not as bad.
How is he though? How is Pascal in his new outfit?
Pascal is not nearly so embarrassed. Fun thing, he's no longer in a sheer speedo. So
In a sheer?
I mean,
No.
you're the one who posted it.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah.
just look at it close.
no! No, I didn't want it to be exactly that though.
I mean, it worked though.
Let me go take a look at that picture again.
No, and then find the one that it just
Oh
does
dang,
not have
it
a
is
front.
sheer.
Find
That
the one
bad
that
boy
doesn't have a front, and yep,
sheer as fuck.
yeah,
the
it
butt's
is.
just hanging out.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, the butt is hanging out.
Boy.
Boy,
Good.
howdy.
That's a spicy speedo I see.
Yes. And now that you all have your swim trunks and you are here in Bozu, and the party is about to begin, the festival for your arrival, we will leave off there.
How far have I
Begin.
swummed out with my Ring of the Sea Strider?
You have swum out to the end of the shoals and back like 3 times.
Nice.
You're sort of like a
I
little jet ski.
do a dolphin flip.
It's majestic. People applaud.
Hell yeah.
Now
like-
Fada finally knows how it feels to be me.
Yeah,
What's the-
pretty much.
What's the chance that you're probably gonna like run into like a fucking shark?
I'll fight it.
Sada would beat the crap out of it.
Yeah. You know I can make a sword out of fire, right?
Well,
But you're
that
in
would
water.
really work.
Wait. Or
Actually,
would
it
it?
does work underwater.
That does, yeah, it does, doesn't it? There's nothing that really says it would, except for GM ruling that it wouldn't. Which,
Would be
Just
pretty
a-
shitty.
I mean,
The
it makes sense.
hottest fire.
I mean, magical fire works underwater.
Huh?
That's true.
Like fireball works underwater.
Huh? I never thought about that. I thought a fireball was just fire. I didn't realize it was
Or does it?
magic. I always thought it was just fire.
Reasonably certain it does.
I can't wait to use this fire sword. Someday
can't-
I'm gonna get into combat with
a
it.
shark.
Yeah, maybe
Anyway,
a shark.
so yes, we will follow up next week with the next part of your adventures on Bozu Beach.
Hmm.
I have fun.
In the meantime, though, I am going to ask each of you in a DM a question,
Okay.
and
Oh.
I ask that you do not share it.
I'll reveal it to everyone.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
What
and
is- what's your
otherwise,
mother
we
saying?
are done for the night. Thank you for joining for the session. You enjoyed it.
Yes.
I think it was better than last time, for one thing.
Yeah.
And I think we were all a bit more awake.
I bet the commie definitely won't show up as a twist.
Yes,
Definitely not.
I think so too.
I don't know why, but like when I came back for a hot second, I forgot that we were in Bozo, and when they saw Hajime, I thought that was like the fake Hajime, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be
The
okay.
fake Hajime showed up in swim trunks.
What?
He's challenging us to a beach off. I don't know.
Yeah. And I
Beach
was like,
competition,
oh,
volleyball competition for Sarugu.
this is happening. We're establishing rivalries very sooner than I thought. Whatever. It was fun. I had fun. We had
Oh,
fun.
yes. All right, good. I'm glad that you enjoyed yourselves. And next time, things will
And,
continue.
and tonight, I'm going to remember to upload 50 videos while I sleep.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna remember this time.
How do you have space?
I'm gonna
for
do
all
it this time. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive that's almost
Yeah.
full.
Yeah, it's because of all that dolphin porn. Yeah.
Yeah, dolphin porn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.